everyone and welcome on my channel. My name is David and today we're gonna see together how to do an electrical power up on the Boeing 737 in a cold and dark status. I'm currently using Boeing 737 Pmdg on the P3DV5, and however this procedure can be applied for any type of 737 simulator you have. On the screen you can see a guideline which will guide you through this electrical power up supplementary procedure by Boeing. And we're gonna start with the battery switch, which will be on, and then start the standby power switch to be guard and close, as well as the alternate flap master switch. And then we go down to the windshield wiper, which has to be in park, and electrical hydraulic pumps has to be off before going down to the landing gear, and then use the external power which will be available today, and then how to start the APU. Now we can turn on the simulator. As you see, we go on the overhead panel, and as we briefed before, we go for battery switch on. We check the standby power switch is guard and closed, as well as the alternate flap master switch is guard and closed. The windshield wiper are on park, and the electrical hydraulic pumps are basically set off. With this, we'll go through the landing gear. You see we got three greens and no red lights illuminated, and after that we can basically use the ground power, which is already connected. Once the ground power is connected, now we can basically need start the APU. But to do so, we need first of all we need to do an overheat fire test to check that all the systems are working. To do so, we go through this panel, alright, where we got the overheat fire switch. In a faulty knob, first we're gonna check, and then overheat fire test. This is in the real life is spring loaded, however in the simulator is not. And then we're gonna check the other system, which is basically the bottles, which we expect to have three green light here. How to do and what we expect during the fire test. Whenever we're gonna press this switch, and we're gonna put it on the faulty knob, we expect to see 5 lights, which will come up from the master caution and the setup panel, and 2 more lights you're gonna see here. As we're gonna do it now, we got master caution, overheat, master caution, fault, APU detecting knob. So we got basically 5 lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this is the correct procedure. Now for the overheat fire test, we expect to see 11 lights, which basically would be the 2 fire warning, 2 master caution, overheat detector, then the 3 fire handles, together with the overheat lights of the engines and the wheel fire. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In the real life, we just cut out the valve. This is quite noisy, and we completed basically the fire test. Now we can turn on the APU, like the normal stage here. We can give him a pump, and then I can start the APU. We're gonna wait that the APU agitator to go up and down before to turn it on. The low pressure light illuminated when starting the APU is totally on. As you can see, if we go on the APU generator at the moment, there is no power out from the APU. As soon as the APU will be available, you're gonna see a change in the figure there. Once the AGT is stable, APU gen off bus will come up. As you see, it can up also the frequencies. There is no lights illuminated for the APU, so it's good to put it online, and you see the transfer. Bus off lights is extinguished, force off lights is extinguished, so the APU now is working and it's providing electricity to the aircraft. I hope you like this video. The next one will be regarding the preliminary flight procedures. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Thank you.